Hi everybody, and hello gorgeous. We need our hot tea on this cold day, but it is a beautiful day out there. Hi, I'm Joan, and I'm going to talk to you today about crystal healing. I want to let you know that I am a certified crystal healer. I have always loved crystals, stones, rocks, gravel stones, anything at all since I was a little kid. And I have always just been called to them. And I decided that I needed to learn more, so I took my crystal healing certification, and it was so much fun. I loved it. In a crystal healing session, which I usually will add to Reiki and reflexology and kind of get you all with all of it, is not as woo-woo as it sounds. Crystals have been used for centuries, since the ancient time, to help heal people. It doesn't interfere with any medications. You can do it with any kind of illness that you have at the current time. It doesn't hurt you at all. One of the crystals that is probably the best known is clear quartz. This is a tumbled clear quartz, and a tumbled stone is smooth on all sides. They actually put the stones in a tumbler and tumble around for quite a while to get them smooth all around. This is a clear quartz point. Crystals grow into points naturally, which I think is really cool. And then this is the rough end that would have attached to the whole crystal. So I love these smooth ones, and I will actually put them into my bra so that I have them close to my skin all day long. Probably not one quite this big, but maybe more the size of this blue lace agate. You have the beautiful crystal energy right next to your skin all day long. They're also great to put in your pocket or in your purse or in bed at night, to put them inside the pillowcase on the side that you're not sleeping on, because sleeping on a crystal all night may not be the most comfortable thing, and I don't want anyone yelling at me about that. Crystals come in all shapes and sizes. This is a black tourmaline. This is a good size black tourmaline. Black tourmaline is great for helping you feel grounded. And then here is a big, beautiful amethyst point. Isn't that gorgeous? They also sometimes will call them a generator. And you can see the point here, and then the rough part and then they smoothed it off on the bottom, kind of cut it so that it can sit nicely on the table, anywhere that you want it to be. During crystal healing session, I use something called a pendulum, which you probably all are familiar with. This is a beautiful rainbow moonstone. This is kind of a little tiny one. I have ones at different sizes, and I have a wood one, I have a clear crystal one. I just love this one. It just speaks to me, which is what crystals are all about, is speaking to you. So during a session, I will check your chakras, which are 7 main ones through your body, and see if the pendulum swings. Let's see if I can. If it doesn't swing, if it just sits still, that means your chakra is not open. See, of course I have the video on, so you can see it's starting to move. I'm not moving it. It's feeling or sensing the energy in the palm of your hand. And then it'll just kind of keep going and going and going, and maybe get bigger the longer that I leave it on there. So let's say the pendulum showing that your chakra is completely closed. So then I use these cute little kind of beanbag things. This one is green, so I also do with colors for the chakra, but we can do the chakras in a whole nother video. And I'll, let's say, put that on your heart, and then I'm going to take, I just love this one. My daughter gave it to me. A rose quartz heart, and place it on there. So you're laying down. Just pretend you're laying down on my massage table. Then I'll check your chakra again to see if it opens. And sure enough, most of the times it'll open. Sometimes I have to do a little more. I might use a tuning fork. Crystals have lots of information out there about crystals. Here's just one of the many books that I have. This one's called The Crystal Healer. What's nice about this book is that it'll go by color. So let's say you have a stone or a crystal, and you're like, I have no idea what it is. you can look by color. So these are all the greens. But one thing to notice is that here's an emerald. Well, that's a beautiful, beautiful emerald. And the one that I have, which works just as well, has the same properties, is a tumbled, non-gemstone quality emerald. See that, the green in there? Then you also have really, dark green. And that one works just as well. And like in this book, it'll kind of tell you about where it comes from, any astrology signs that go with it, and any kind of good healing qualities with it. But what I say to always trust is your intuition. So let's say you pick up this emerald and you're like, oh, wow, this emerald feels so good to me. And you may read about in different sources like, oh, this one is good for this or that, but you don't have to actually go with what the book says. You go with what your intuition says. Always trust your intuition. And let's see. What else? Oh, I have just a couple, like these kind of shapes. Kind of column pillow shape. This is a lapis and this is a bloodstone. So anyway, I could talk forever, like I said. So I am going to wrap it up here saying I would love to see you in my office on my massage table, and we can do Reiki, reflexology, add our little crystals in there, and have a great time. You'll leave feeling just fantastic. Thanks so much.